get high?
And Rachel Wood, that's her name?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know if
She's
I
cute.
fucked up the middle name. After she came out, a few other people actually came out, like Sarah McNeil, I think that's her name.
Sarah McNeely.
Neely. I forgot that part.
Yeah.
And many actually others. If you go and like look at articles, there's a bunch of girls' names that have
Like
came
how many
out.
names? Like maybe 10, 15?
At least.
Maybe a little bit
At
more than
least.
15.
Shit.
I mean, I didn't get to scroll through the whole thing. It was just about 10 girls that I saw, and it just kept going. So,
What was the tea?
they're just, accusing him of being abused and being,
Abusive, not abused.
Abusive?
abusive.
Yeah. 'cause
They're
they-
being abused.
Yeah, they're being abused. They're not
No.
all abusing him.
No. That's what I meant. Oh, did I not say that
You
right?
said he's being abused.
Being abused.
He ain't Johnny Depp.
My bad. Wrong
Johnny
wording.
Depp.
Wrong wording. He's being abusive towards these women because
Okay.
they are getting abused.
Okay.
That's what they're claiming.
Is it like verbal abuse?
It's
Is it
like
domestic?
apparently domestic abuse, and when I first heard it, I was like, "Ooh,
Okay.
the tea." But then he came out and
What did he
said,
say?
Oh, he dropped a release statement saying, obviously, my art and my life have long been magnets for controversy. But these recent claims about me are horrible distortions of reality. My intimate relationships have always been entirely consensual with like-minded partners. Regardless of how and why others are now choosing to misrepresent the past, that is the truth.
I object.
"So he's been dropped from 3 things actually: his label, his talent agency, and his show,
American Gods.
American Gods." You'll see him his last
They
appearance last
canceled his
night.
network.
So
Uh-huh.
all of that
Oh.
happened. If you listen to his shit, like his music,
Okay.
it's very aggressive.
Okay.
Definitely.
So when you look at the man, he looks aggressive. Now, Evan Rachel Wood,
Right?
Evan Rachel Wood got with him when she
Crazy.
was 18 and he was like 36. So she
Was
was
16 or 18?
18.
18.
Damn.
So
So she was an adult.
She was an adult. She was very young.
Pre-adult, preteen
She's
adult.
very young still.
Preteen
So,
adult.
but at that point, you're getting with Marilyn Manson.
So you gotta know what you're signing
So
up
you
for.
think that means that's okay?
No.
Never abuse.
As in, like, you gotta really do your research. You gotta be prepared for anything, especially if you don't really know that person and you're just getting into a fresh relationship with somebody. You gotta make sure that that person isn't have a history. He has a history in
Yeah.
his music.
I mean, all I know is that he's been on a couple of radio stations, and when he was talking
What did he
about
say on the radio?
on one of the
And
radios,
that's live.
exactly, man. One of them, he was talking about how he had fantasies of taking a sledgehammer to his wife's head.
So who allowed that to be on air? See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, as the
Exactly
public,
that.
we also have to sit here and jump in when we notice shit like that. When we notice a sign, we gotta bring awareness to certain situations that can lead to situations that go into abusive and domestic situation.
Exactly.
Shoot, well, I mean, I hope Rachel, even Rachel Woods,
I hope she's okay.
I hope all of the women who have come out.
I hope
are
she
okay.
left. I hope they all left before it got too out of hand. But I'm pretty sure, we really don't know what goes on behind closed doors. But all we have to do is just keep their names in our prayers. Hope that they got away and that they now learn from that situation.
Well, on to the next story today, guys. Morgan Wallen's racial slur scandal.
Ooh.
If you don't know who Morgan Wallen is, he has been tearing up the charts in the country charts. He's been tearing them up. He had like 5 singles out on the billboards right now. He's doing his damn thing, but homeboy got a little bit of a problem.
He got carried away with his words.
When he be hanging out with his homies, he just be saying what the fuck ever. We got a video clip that we're gonna go to right now.
See the video.
Shout out TMZ.
Take care of this pussy. Hey, actually, hey, y'all too.
Hey, take care of this pussy ass motherfucker.
Oh,
Hey, Gracie, take care of this pussy ass nigga.
And oops. So he was so far he's been pulled from they pulling all his radio, they pull all his joints from the radio.
Because he really fucked up his brand.
They pulling him off I Love Radio, they pulling him off Spotify, they pulling him off Apple Music, they pulling him off everything. They pulling him off.
That's hard to come back from.
You fucked your brand up. I hope you learned.
Mickey Guyton, she's a country singer. She's like, this is not his first time using that unacceptable racial slur, and we've all known that. So exactly, what are y'all gonna do about it? Crickets won't work this time. She went on to say that she questions on a daily basis as to why she continues to fight to be in the industry that seems to hate her so much. But then she realizes there's a new artist of color, all bright-eyed and excited to be in the industry, and I guess that's what drives her to keep going forward. But Morgan Wallace, you done fucked up, right? If you don't know, now you know, nigga.
I didn't even know too much about her, Miss Mickey, and so I had to do my own little research.
Oh yeah, she's heavy in the scene though.
Yeah, she's married. She has some albums out, so she's been doing her little thing for a while now.
Oh yeah.
I don't really know when she started. I want to say around maybe.
Well, she got clout.
Yeah, like since 2014.
So she got a couple years in this industry.
Yeah, so she's been doing her little thing. So I had to just throw that in there because, give her an acknowledgement.
With the knowledge and him on the little side. Yeah. Look at him.
I had to acknowledge her a little bit because I didn't know about her. So it's my first time hearing about her.
So, I mean, look
and
at that.
And that she's a black country artist.
We
need to know.
We was talking about this guy, Mr. Wallace, and it ended up being about her. I like how the story spun. That's what's up, Mickey Guyton. Do your damn thing. Now,
period.
This one says, sounds like a typical Southerner, to be honest.
Well, guess what? That shouldn't be so typical, and we should start breaking that habit today.
Facts. Okay, take it away, R.I.P. kid.
Okay, so we have lost another celebrity. We all know him as Screech from
Saved by the Bell.
And he has died from cancer.
I think it was like stage 4.
Stage 4, yeah. And he died
lung cancer.
From
lung cancer.
Lung cancer.
Damn.
This was him.
44. No, I mean, he's not really that old, and it sucks because he's had that lump in his throat for a couple of months, but he was too afraid to go to the hospital because he didn't want it to be turned into a meme. He didn't want to be turned into some social media joke. So apparently, he didn't
want it to be modernized. He
just let it progress until he had no choice but to go to the doctor, and that's when they found out it was too late to save him. And R.I.P. Young Screech.
Yeah.
You will be missed. And the last bit of news is he was on the show Saved by the Bell. He has this robot that he was working on, and the robot in him, like there was a couple episodes about that robot. They were bringing the robot back for his friend's insurance company, and they were gonna have him do a campaign with that robot. The robot just finished, and he just passed.
Wow.
That fucking sucks. They better not put that robot in there because if they do, that's kind of fucked up because they really can't have someone else do that.
Definitely not.
That's fucked up.
I mean, R.I.P. We will definitely miss him.
R.I.P. Damn.
So on next. take it away.
Okay, now we have
LeBron James.
a file just came across my desk. LeBron James trolls a Karen after heated exchange of words while she's sitting, and her and her husband are sitting courtside. But before some things transpired, I guess this lady, as we're gonna call her Karen, we're not gonna give her clout. Miss
No.
Karen and her husband, Mr. Karen, they were sitting courtside. I guess, of course, they had a few heated words to say towards LeBron James. LeBron James, he's not going to take shit from someone in the crowd. So, of course, he started to say a little bit of stuff back. Allegedly, Miss Karen stood up and did her due deals for her husband, Mr. Karen, and started getting a little vulgar with LeBron James and decided to remove her mask. Removed her mask inside the stadium. So, I don't know if you guys knew, but they were playing against a team in Atlanta. So, Atlanta, they're allowed, everything's open out there. So people are in the stadium, sitting courtside, sitting in the stadium, watching the game, which really isn't safe for the environment of others, the team, the coaches, or themselves, really. So apparently, she took off her mask. They lost full respect for whatever the fuck she was going to tell them. They escorted her and her husband out the property.
Here's a little bit of what we got.
We've got a lot of jawing going on the front row, and look at that. And now the security is getting involved.
And the security is actually, the referees are actually telling the security they may want to usher somebody out of the building.
They might be gone. I think this was happening also. Somebody was all over LeBron.
And they're still on LeBron. I think that's what it is.
A few minutes ago, and I know he was glaring into the seats. I think LeBron, obviously you can see he's not that upset about it. I think
as long
just
as
saying,
it's nothing
they're
malicious.
not kicking him out. It's just
fans ever.
we've got.
Hey, so that was the footage. As you guys heard, we don't know if LeBron was upset or not, but they did get escorted. So whether or not he was upset, nobody was taking shit from Miss Karen or Mr. Karen.
He definitely was not upset. He went on after the show and
he went on and posted a little tweet, a little laugh, and he said, courtside Karen was mad.
That's funny.
So at the
He's
end of the
talking
day,
to her.
he gets the last word. So
Definitely.
there you go. On to the next one. We have Lil Uzi Vert.
And then the next one, I'm going to take it away, huh?
Definitely.
Go ahead. Hold on. We're the ashtray.
Right over
It's a
here.
little ashtray break. I'm sorry, y'all.
The pot.
Anyways, so now we have Lil Uzi Vert allegedly spends $24 million on some little stone diamond stuck in his little forehead so he could become an Avatar Airbender or a Pokemon. I don't really know which one he wants to become, but this little diamond is like a pink little quartz-looking diamond. I don't know what it looks like, but it's worth allegedly. We're gonna say allegedly $24 million.
For those, we have some technical difficulties was going on right there. This nigga over
We
here
don't
is
even get a
style.
sound.
This one had no sound. But he's just for that diamond. That diamond look ugly as hell, I got to say. I cannot lie.
Yeah.
To me, I just feel like I'm gonna let the video play and I'm gonna get into it.
All right, here we go.
I won't stay alive, yeah. My bitch, she so thick, but she look Asian from a tribe, yeah. Tattoos on my face, but still got a job, yeah. I didn't got too rich, I don't want bitch, I just drive. Listen, I got different kinds, I got different bitches, butter pecan on the side, yeah. Christian Dior on my super, Gucci on my tie, yeah. I told your bitch my name was Jen, cause we had a bond, yeah. And she got a man, but tattoo my name on her thigh, hey. Why these bitches fraud and why these bitches always lying, yeah.